Yo, what is going on, everybody? Welcome back to the Shill stream. We are live right now. What up, Matt? Glad to see you back in the stream. Did I load up my DeFi saver with basic attention tokens? No, I have not. We could probably talk about that in a second. For anybody that is watching the replay, if this is your first time, I do a stream every single night, 8 p.m. Eastern time. Feel free to just come by and just talk crypto, anything you want, pretty much. We don't think everything's going to the moon. We just like to talk about crypto like everybody else. This is a place of fellowship. I also do standalone videos, so make sure you subscribe to the channel, man. Stuff about earning crypto for free, basic attention token, decentralized finance, all types of things, interviews. Go ahead and check it out. Hope you can stick around. Can we bust $10,000, says Matt. Looks like we're getting pretty close. Before we get to that, check me out on Twitter as well. Not much going on Twitter, but you know, it's a backup. And then one last one, check me out on Library as well. Link should be in the description below. If you don't have Library, it's backup to YouTube pretty much that most of the people, the crypto content creators, are using just in case things go wrong. They do have a token. It is on CoinMarketCap. You can find it. So even if you just wanted to join a platform where you can be rewarded for using it and reward content creators, it is a good platform for it. Now, getting on to Bitcoin. Woy. Yeah, Bitcoin is looking pretty good. We were getting up to what? Low-key. 99.50, I think we were just at a moment ago. It's weird because CoinMarketCap wasn't catching up. Look at that. 98.86. This has been like this for the past 15-20 minutes. However, on TradingView, this is Gemini. Oh gosh. I like to use Coinbase. What the hell, man? I drew this line yesterday. 99.37. So I don't know why Coinbase is not catching. I mean, not Coinbase. CoinMarketCap is not catching up. You can see we're in a rising wedge. There you go. Something just like that. Looks like we're in a rising wedge. We're getting just into that overbought territory. Hey, H Boogie, what up? Man, we looking pretty good, man. Why isn't CoinMarketCap in the 9900s? What's going on? Matter of fact, like, we see the price just changed. Why didn't it update? It seems like everywhere else, all the charts were in the 9900s, except for BitBay. But here we are. And for some reason, CoinMarketCap.com got Bitcoin in the 9800s. Don't know what's going on. Hey, Rob Moore, what's up? Yo. Said things are heating up. Yeah, you can see it, man. I was just watching some Mitch Ray, man. Mitch Ray got those charts going. He got a good vibe going. I was just checking it out. And it's looking very healthy, man. This is a bull market. It's looking like a straight up bull market, man. That's what it feels like since the beginning of this year. It's just been going up. H Boogie's still at work. Oh man. Hey, you gotta do what you gotta do, my guy. We get rid of these lines. You gotta stack that fiat, man. Man, I'm excited because Ethereum actually closed after back testing. It closed above this line again, and we're creating another new wick that's going up. Matt Sandstrom said I have both you guys on. Matt is trying to catch a nice trade and throw that into DeFi. I don't think that's a bad move right there, man. Matt got the DeFi guy, me, and Mitch Ray, the technical analysis guy, both on right now. That's dope. So yeah, DeFi saver, man. You know, I've been pretty aggressive with my DeFi saver because market's just been going up, and I'm already at 25.36 ETH. Oh man, Mr. Lodak, what up? Hey, no sweat, man. You know, it's the weekend. We do short streams on the weekend, 30 minutes or so. So it's all good, man. People got things to do. That's the whole reason it's shorter. But shout out to Mr. Lodak. He said he's in an auction. Should be wrapping up soon. Mr. Lodak is just, can I go for 10,000? Lodak hits him with the, he hits him with the little 10,000 going once. That's all you gotta do. Man, so I've been wanting to just go even more aggressive and just like boost it like another 600. It'll still keep me okay, but I'm like, let me chill out. Yeah, I'm almost at the 32, man. Really almost at the 32. Honestly, in the next, I give it 2 more weeks, I'll be at 32, man. 2 more weeks. As long as actually, it kind of doesn't matter what happens. As long as the price doesn't go crazy down within the next 2 weeks, then I should be at my 32. And the only reason is because then I'm not gonna just dump money into this, but I will be buying ETH at a lower price if that's the case. You know what I mean? So if the price starts going down, then I'll definitely be throwing some more fiat in. But even if it doesn't, I do plan on throwing some more fiat in next week. I bought an Ethereum this week, 1 ETH. And I'm probably gonna buy another ETH next week. Hopefully the price doesn't move too quickly. You know, right now we're at 224, 225-ish, 226, it keeps hitting. So as long as the price doesn't go well above that, I'll probably buy another ETH next week. I think this weekend coming up, I'll probably try to get another ETH. Maybe not this weekend, I'm not sure. But I'm gonna put some fiat in, and then the following week, absolutely gonna throw another ETH in there. And I think that by that time, if the price, you know, goes 260, and I put like 2 ETH in, that should pretty much just about do it. You know, that should just about do it. Putting 2 ETH will get me, you know, at least another 1.5 ETH. So that get me 27, 28.5, almost 29. Plus, if the price continues to go up, I think I should pretty much get there. I'll be able to get another one with the debt, flip that again. Like, yeah, so I'll give myself 2 weeks probably, and I'll have my 32 ETH. Then after that, I just chill out a little bit. I get to kind of calm down, maybe get some other altcoins. Looks like EOS just been having a great time as well, too. What's EOS at? 482? I don't really plan on getting back into EOS. Like, man, when the chain got locked up like that, it just left a bad taste in my mouth, man. Pause. Yeah, the EOS almost $5, man. It's definitely been doing great. You know, most of the good projects been having charts that look just like this, man. Like, how different does this look for the Ethereum one? Am I gonna sign up for Voice? I don't think so. I don't really think so. However, I'm gonna think about it. I don't know, man. Like, I use KYC for certain things. Like, I think on Coinbase you need to have KYC to buy crypto, right? Like, I do KYC sometimes, but the simple fact I have to use my real name as my username, and your name is Matthew Sandstrom right here on YouTube, so it probably doesn't bother you much. But I'm, as a content creator, you know, low key. Rob Moore said, we need you on Voice. Man, if everybody's getting on there, man, I probably will, you know. But I'm really just thinking about it, man. I don't know. Right now I feel like no, but like as long as I see some certain people on it and it looks fun, then okay. But I don't like the direction they're going, man. You gotta use your real name. Like, I want to be low key money. I want to be low key on there. I want to continue to push that brand. I want to push the low key brand. And I know it's not like nothing big right now, but little by little it'll get there. You know what I'm saying? And I had plans on making voice exclusive content. You know, I thought about all different kinds of things, man. I had voice exclusive content that I really wanted to make, and I just don't feel the same way anymore, man. So if I'm gonna join voice, it's probably not gonna be week 1 at least. The second thing I want to see is like, are the coins gonna be like tradable? Am I gonna be able to sell those coins? Because my whole thing with crypto is I want to be able to earn. You know what I'm saying? Like, I want to be able to earn. I don't want to just buy crypto and continue putting in my own fiat that I go to work for. I hope that I can earn crypto. And that's why I like platforms like Library. And I feel like I should be paying a little bit more attention to platforms like Library, because I can earn coins on here. You know what I'm saying? I've earned 283 tokens. That's probably like $5 or something like that. And I haven't done much. Hey, Crypto Quarter Crawler, what is up? 10K today. Let's see, man. I hope so. Where we at? Maybe, man. Maybe. We might just do it. This is Gemini. I don't know why they be just switching it up on me, man. Does anybody know how I can automatically, like, I can set it to just automatically go to Coinbase? So yeah, I mean, just gonna have to see. I mean, we're like just now getting into that overbought territory. So that's really it. It looks like straight buyers, man. Don't look like we got a lot of sellers. And the buyer's market is bullish. So maybe not 10K tonight, maybe, but over the weekend, probably. A lot of people keep saying, you know, the coronavirus is I've heard that people are saying the coronavirus could be contributing to this. And I wouldn't doubt it, because I personally know companies that are closed down due to the coronavirus from working with them at work. Customers that we deal with at work, they literally have to close down because of the coronavirus. And when you think about it, people get worried when stuff like that happens, and they start to worry about the stock market opening up, and they had to stop all trading for when the stock market opened up or something like that. I don't remember exactly what it was, but basically the government had to step in on the stock market because they didn't want it to just crash immediately opening back up, because they know what happens when companies are closed down and they can't get revenue is the stock prices start to go down. And what is Bitcoin? Bitcoin is a hedge against any correlated markets. You know what I mean? It's non-correlated. Basically, it has nothing to do with the rest of the markets. But it's starting to get to a point where when something scary happens in the market, people do turn to Bitcoin. So it's kind of like not correlated, but it's becoming correlated in a sense of like opposite kind of. You know, it's kind of weird. It's not like it sells off when the market is going up or anything, but when things happen that are scary in the market, a lot of times Bitcoin seems to do pretty good because people are looking to diversify. Hey, Joseph Say Gotti, what is up? Bitcoin is headed up to 10K, man, which is wonderful. Look at this. We're like very close to passing, like, you know, this other wick that we had here, this crazy wick. But once we pass, because we're already past this zone right here, once we pass like 10, this zone right here, what am I doing? What is going on? Once we pass like this area, I think we're gonna be good to go. And if we break out of this rising wedge pattern, oh boy. think we'll be reaching some really high points really quick. What's his name? Crypto Quarter Crawler said, yo, these people were wearing hazmat suits. Sadly, they said that the death number went up to like 700. So what would you do if you were, you know, you worked at a big prestigious company that had to close down due to coronavirus? 700 people in your country died so far. Granted, their population is, you know, triple the amount of America's, but still, you know, yeah, like Crypto Quarter Crawler said, hit them like buttons. Crypto Brad said, hopefully it breaks when CME is open and doesn't form a massive gap to dump back into. I really hate these institutional investors and all of these people coming into this space. I just want it to grow more and more with people like us, but you know that that's not how things work, man. So ain't really much we can do. And yeah, Joseph say, Gotti, I wish the best for their families as well. It's a really sad situation. But like, if you really think about it, what would you do if you were just sitting at home and you were worried about the stock market? You probably be jumping into Bitcoin as well. Said at some point a few of these pardon me, I'm trying to log into something real quick. Pardon me, I don't mean to be like that. Come on, link expired. Try again in a bit. Okay. Sorry, people. So where do I see Bitcoin on the CME? Do they have the do they have it somewhere? No, they got the Bitfinex. That whistleblower doctor didn't die from the virus, guys. It's just like Epstein, they covered it up. Wouldn't be surprised. Bitcoin, what is it? It's, oh, okay. I didn't know it was with an exclamation point. Mr. Lodak coming in a clutch. Oh my God, how many different ones are there? So which gaps we looking at? Is that an actual gap here? Yeah, it's a small, looks like it was filled over here, right? Is that a gap? That looks like it might be a gap right there. Barely. Y'all talking about this one? Do I think Bitcoin will break 20K this year? If it keeps going like this, yes. What other gaps we looking at besides mine? This was filled here. That might be a gap. I don't know. Just to like, to go back under the 200-day moving average. I don't know. I just don't feel like we will. I think now that we're above the 200-day moving average, we closed above it, we back tested. I don't know, man. And isn't there like an open, like around 14K or something like that? There's like an open gap right here. This is not 14. This is 11,700. Why wouldn't we just be trying to go fill this gap? Flashless smoke. Cheers. So Joseph Segati asked, what are some promising crypto projects that I'm interested in? So, wow, first of all, okay. So, I talk about it all the time. Obviously, I'm Ethereum head. I'm big on Ethereum. But other than that, I'm keeping an eye on Tezos. I've been saying that lately. Felix Wave, what's good? He said, man, it's good to meet other people who are interested in cryptocurrencies. I really wonder how many people actually invest. Did you meet some people in real life, or are you talking about right here? D-Wave said, which will give a huge ROI, 1 Bitcoin or 32 Ethereum? I think 32 Ethereum. That's just my personal opinion, not financial advice. Because with 32 Ethereum, you can stake them and run your own node / validator, and you can get rewards for it. So 32 Ethereum, I think. Talking real life, man, who did you meet in real life? Did you go to like a conference or something? Other projects that I'm interested in, it's really not that many of them. I think crypto.com coin is interesting because what they've been doing, they've been listing tokens on their exchange. They have their own exchange. They've been listing tokens on their exchange for like half the price if you're staking crypto.com coin. So basically, they'll say, hey, we're listing, Zcash, for example. This is just an example. We're listing $500,000 worth of Zcash. If you're staking crypto.com coin, you will be able to get it for 50% off just for staking crypto.com coin on the first 500,000 that's traded. And they've been doing that. They did that with Stellar Lumens. They did that with EOS. And I think they might have done it with one more that I can't recall. So I do think that they're keeping themselves very relevant with their crypto.com coin. It's something to pay attention to, but it's not really my type of investment. Joseph Segati, I no. Ethereum has not switched to proof of stake yet, but that's with the 32 ETH. That's why people are going towards that. When they first announced that ETH 2.0 was going to have staking, well, they always said they were going to staking, but the amount used to be like a few thousand. Then they switched it to 32. You need to run a server 24/7, D-Wave. You can't have it offline. There's going to be rules and penalties for your node going down, but it's kind of flexible. Like, you need to be up. I forgot what the percentage of the time is, but it's definitely not the most strict rules. Matt said, when will Maker, Oasis, DeFi Saver add more tokens after basic attention token? I'm not sure, but they were looking at adding 0x. They were looking at adding Omise Go. I don't know why. There's like a few of them that they were looking at, man. So let's see. Crypto Fees asked if Matt tried Equilibrium yet. So back to if there's any other coins that I'm interested in. I lost a lot of interest for a lot of these projects because they're like just trying to be the next Ethereum and stuff. Or the next Bitcoin, or the next stable coin. It's like, if you really just look at it, right? Like, so let's start off with these two projects. I guess XRP is its own thing too, kind of. So, and D-Wave said you can delegate your Ethereum to other pools. Yes, but obviously that's a trusted way of doing it because you got to rely on somebody else, which, it's up to you guys if you want to do that. So, yeah, that's what I heard. I heard Omise Go is like the Asian PayPal. I don't even know how true that is. Like, I just heard people on the internet saying that. I don't even know how true that is. So if you really look at it, right, you got Bitcoin and Ethereum. Bitcoin's just like gold. Ethereum is like computers, and then XRP is money. I don't know. I don't even know what's called XRP. I'll leave it out of the equation. Then look at how many other projects. What is different? You know what I mean? After that, Bitcoin Cash, Bitcoin SV, Litecoin, all trying to be Bitcoin pretty much. Tether, stablecoin, fine. EOS wants to be better than Ethereum. Binance Coin wants to be better than Ethereum. Tezos, same thing. Cardano, Tron, same thing. Stellar wants to be better than XRP. Monero is finally different because it actually has a privacy feature to it. It's a privacy coin. So all the way when you reach number 14, you finally get something that's different. That's actually different from Bitcoin. It is just private. There's no public version of it. It is private. And it's good to see Monero breaking above $80. So that is nice. Then what do you get? Ethereum Classic. Chainlink is finally something different from the rest of these projects. You know, take like all of this space right here is just projects that are trying to be the #1 version of the field that they're in. Chainlink is finally different. You know, Dash is, you know, I give Dash a little credit, but because it has a masternode and a little bit of a different approach, but it takes really getting into the 20s to find projects that are kind of different, you know? Not even that many too. Like, they all are doing similar stuff. Augur is finally something different. Prediction markets, very specific kind of thing. 0x, very specific, decentralized trading. Synthetics, SNX token, that is something that I'm definitely, you know, keeping my eye on. The fact that it's $1.02 right now might snag me up some because it keeps on going like back and forth in price. Why would it do that? Why would it go to light mode just because I like opened it in another tab? You can see SNX just kind of like keeps going up. $1.50 comes down. $1.16, then it goes up. $1.30 something comes down, goes up, comes down. Then it came down a lot. People thought it was over for SNX. Came back up. $1.11, pulled down, came back up, and it does this like every single week. Pull down. $1.23, pull back a little bit. So now it's, you know, it's at $1.03. I'm thinking about just getting me some until Tuesday and maybe make like a 10% gain. We'll see, but 10% gain, you know, I'd have to put like 500 to 1,000 just to even really feel comfortable with that type of trade, and I don't know if I'm going to be doing that. VeChain is doing something different, that's for sure. VeChain is doing something different, so that's another project. But VeChain is all the way in the 30s. So it's like, look how far down you got to go to find stuff that's different. But VeChain, they are doing something a little bit different. Yeah, I got some kick token myself. They gave everybody that 888,000 kick token, but it's non-transferable. It's probably a scam. They're probably trying to just jam up the Ethereum network. It seems like there's people trying to do that on a bunch of chains lately. They did it on EOS and it worked. They tried to do it on Telos. They did not work. And now they got this kick token. It must be expensive airdropping all these tokens to everybody on Ethereum. But maybe what it's doing is getting people to, well, it's not transferable. So maybe, what am I even saying? It's just probably a scam coin. What's up with this Addy Gen bar chattering about putting the brakes on cryptocurrency? Miss me. Who's that? Like, Attorney General? Is that what the Addy Gen is? Man, some people talking about you can't put the, like, you could, like, how much brakes you gonna put on crypto, man? You know? AI plus blockchain plus nanotech, that's the future. I've been seeing a lot of stuff about, what's it called, Neuralink. Like, that's been all over the place, and I watched maybe like 1 or 2 videos, but it seems like Neuralink is like the new hot topic this year. It's not just AI, it's Neuralink. Crypto Brad, what up? I don't know if you guys know what Neuralink is, but is that how you spell it? Or is it N-U-E-R-O? Or is it Neuralink? I guess it's Neuralink with an A. But basically Neuralink is people trying to connect the computer with the brain, like legitimately. Like I can just scroll by just looking up and down. Maybe not even, maybe just thinking it. Like all I'm doing is just looking, like it's just scrolling by itself. Just talking to y'all. I'm like, oh, what's happening on Bitcoin? Let's look at the charts. Look at the charts now. Let's just think about it. Oh, what's happening here? You know, that's pretty much what Neuralink is. The IRS, his puppet master, will put the brakes on him. Who is that? Attorney General Barr? Like, let's look at him up. Like, this is the first thing I see when I look him up is investigations into 2020 candidate must be cleared by oh, okay. I was about to say, I thought it was like an investigation on him. Man, they need to get these old heads out, man. Neuro A fools. What's up, H Boogie? You not trying to do the Neuralink? What happened? What's wrong with that? What's wrong with the Neuralink, man? Neuralink. Let's see if I can log into this nonsense now, man. My bad, peoples. Trying to see if my Brave thing finally came through, man, because it said on the 8th last time was the estimated date. So I'm trying to see if they deposited that. Not yet. Still in progress. Anybody else waiting on BAT in progress? So you guys can see, I got quite a few downloads, man. Look at this. 74 people downloaded Brave browser watching my videos. Only 32 installed it. And then only 11 confirmed. So it's like I got all these referrals, like 74 of them, yo. But only 11 confirmed, man. I'm tired of like these extra requirements, but I kind of understand though at the same time. But these extra requirements to getting referrals, man. It's like, yo, they downloaded it, man. What else you want me to do? Like, I gotta make them use it, and confirm means they've been using it for like 20 or 30 days. So it's like, bro, I got them all the way in the door, man. Y'all gotta give me something for that, man. 74, 32. At least give me my 32. You know about that 32. Yeah, so I'm still waiting on that, man. After that comes through, maybe I'll try to throw it into here. I don't know. Mr. Lodak said it takes a day or two longer sometimes. Joseph Gotti said you can move your own money on the internet, which obviously is facts. You can 3D print your own tools and guns on the internet. That's insane. I never heard of that. Said, just imagine if the internet was more decentralized. Shoot, for real. Joseph Segati said, Brave needs a little decentralization. Well, the thing is, Brave is a product. I don't think Brave was ever supposed to be like considered decentralized. It was just a use case for cryptocurrency. And yes, basic attention token does have the aspects of cryptocurrency, you know. Still nobody can stop the transfers, you know what I mean? It's spread throughout many different people, censorship resistant. But the actual Brave browser itself that I'm using right now, it was meant to give you back some privacy, you know, but it was, and also to allow you to actually split the earnings that these companies are making that they don't give you any of. They're actually profiting off of you, and they don't give you any of the other money for it. So Brave browser is actually turning that around by giving us coins. You know, you can see CoinMarketCap is verified. You can see TradingView verified. There's a lot of people using this thing, but I don't think it was ever meant to be decentralized. I don't think so, at least. How can I just like go straight to Coinbase? Like straight to the Coinbase chart. Every time I look at them, it goes straight to whatever it wants to. Gemini in this case. Elastos is doing what? Decentralizing the internet? That's what Elastos' mission is, but are they really doing it? That's a project that I would keep my eye on as well. D-Wave says 10K by tomorrow. I don't think that's a bad prediction. It's another $50. Seems possible. We're right here in this rising wedge. Looks like we might break out of it too. But we might pull back. You know, if we pull back tomorrow and touch 9,500, I'm not going to be scared of that. Said on the top right, it says add symbol. Let's see. My guy, does that make my home page different? Or can I just go here now? This the one? Coinbase, boom. Mr. Lodak got everything down packed for me, man. Have you heard of sharing? Share token? No. But feel free to share, my friend. Now I can drag and drop to whatever position I want, huh? Wow. Man, I need to really get on my game with this. So this is my watch list. Okay. I never, I'm not really a charting guy, so the Shill stream does not have a Telegram group, but that is actually not a bad idea to have a Telegram group for the Shill stream, right? Here's the thing. So like, I got the low-key money Telegram group. Drag and scroll with the wheel to go to the top. I mean, I'm at the top here. Low-key. Oh, this is so much easier. I keep on searching it over here. Now I got it here. Like, this guy Lodak is a lifesaver, man. What am I doing? Nah, not the BTC, USD charts. I don't know if I want to put EOS actually USD from Coinbase. I'll do the Bitfinex because it's had a longer history. There you go. Bang. What was I drawing back here? Uh-oh, I must have been telling y'all something. More dumpage is coming. Nah, I don't think so. After all those 30% dips in 2018, I'm numb to this 5% to 10% pump and dumps. So Shahir said, and I'm guessing this is sharing, the share token. It's a potential hidden gem. It's a sharing ecosystem, car rentals, travel, hotels, and they have one ID system, built their own blockchain. They did an AMA with Crypto Vigilante yesterday. It was good. Yeah, we could look into that. You know, the thing is just getting people on board to have options when you go to these sharing platforms, and it's hard to really just get popular when you already have Turo for cars, when you already have Airbnb for homes. It just becomes a little difficult to just come through and be the crypto version of it when people don't even believe in crypto yet. So it's definitely something to look into. You know, I'll if I remember, I'll check it out. He said they starting to do visas to Thailand from this week. Interesting. Traveler or Travala? Let's see. What is it? Sharer? Is that how you spell sharing? I thought sharing. Let's just do share token. It's on CoinMarketCap. The market cap itself is not out yet. Volume only 32,000. Right now they're a token. They're not on their own mainnet yet. For anybody that doesn't know, when you go to coinmarketcap.com, when you see this little tab right here, token means that it's built on another blockchain. Coin means that it is the native cryptocurrency of its blockchain. All right, so that's just something to note. So when people say that they built their own blockchain, you know that it's not there yet. Okay, so he said mainnet. Shahir, I'm guessing that's a he, said mainnet on the 8th of March. That makes sense. Yeah, so for anybody that didn't know that, tokens right here means that they're on a different blockchain. All right, perfect example of that will be like basic attention token is built on top of Ethereum. It is built on top of Ethereum. Hey, I actually got to show Mr. Lodak something. Wow, mind blown. And then Ethereum is a coin. It's an actual coin itself. It is the native cryptocurrency of that blockchain. Next to that, you'll see something that says mineable. That's because it is mineable. Wow, what a big surprise. However, there are other cryptocurrencies that are native to their blockchain that are not mineable. Perfect example of that, XRP. It is a coin, but it is not mineable. So oh, Mr. Lodak said it's just because he don't use CoinMarketCap anymore. Not much. I was using CoinGecko a lot recently, but I don't know. I'm just so used to CoinMarketCap. So for anybody that didn't know that, that's what that is. So there's a few projects that are supposedly going to mainnet that are not there yet. Some that I'm excited for is Ultra UOS. They are still a token until they go onto their own blockchain. Feel like they've been pulling back quite a bit I'm interested in getting some. D-Wave said XRP is dumpable. Not sure what you mean by that. Not sure what you mean by dumpable. But, you know, I'm glad to see... I like to see crypto winning, man. I don't like to see crypto losing, because it kind of doesn't really matter which crypto project that gets adopted. It will have a positive impact on the crypto space. You know, I want the projects that I'm interested in to be the ones that start that adoption. But at the same time, it kind of doesn't matter. As long as a cryptocurrency project is taken serious and it becomes adopted by the masses or mainstream users out there, then I'm good. It's bullish for crypto, man. Said the website. You want to check the share token website? Hey, hit that like button if you have not already. We got 16 people in here. Thank you very much for coming back to the Shill stream. If this is your first time, do this every night, 8 p.m. Eastern time. I don't really chart like that. I just look at the basic stuff that we all kind of know. It's like a lot of us, well, and you know, I'm not trying to assume what other people know, but most of us know, so could probably bring that up here. Like above the 200-day moving average. Yeah, let's check the website for share token. By the way, this is what the Shill stream is about too. You could just jump in the chat and let me see stuff about share token. You know, any token really. Give my honest first initial thought opinions and take a look at it, but it ain't really nothing else. Not saying this is gonna go to the moon and we could look at it. So share token, share ring. Okay, so I guess that's like their buzz thing is share ring. Because when I seen you put sharing as one word, I'm like, what is that? That made no sense to me. But I thought it was a typo, but now I understand. Let's see, Mr. Lodak said, and my bad for the chat, man. The chat sometimes just be acting up. It's like every day I need to like refresh the color of the chat in order for it to actually work. Look at that. The only way I could refresh it, look at it just go crazy. The only way I could refresh it is when, oh buddy, hold on. I've been having to skip that beat because I got flagged last time because I sampled Aaliyah. Let's see. Mr. Lodex said, I need to talk to my buddy and see if I can share his market cap site with you all. It's not public yet and in beta. Hey, tell your buddy, man. Shill stream for a very... I'll do it free for Lodak, but for anybody else, you know, if it's through Lodak, I'll do it for the low. I'll be using, he helped me boost my CDP, and we'll just use his market cap site. So let's check out sharing real quick. Let's see what it is. Imagine stepping off a plane and knowing everything can be securely booked and managed from your phone. No more juggling, handing over passports, travel documents, or bank cards. Sounds like a difficult task to pull off, but never know. Sharing is built on distributed ledger technology. DLT is DLT, distributed ledger technology. That's what XRP uses. So very quick. It's not exactly the same as blockchain. It's DLT, allowing for a transparent, decentralized ecosystem. Advantages of this include one login. So that's one thing that everybody is excited about with crypto, the one login thing. One ID. When one of these projects are gonna really be the one that really controls, you know, identification and stuff like that. Like I was with some folks from China, came over, visited the company and stuff, and we took them out to lunch. And when we got back in the car to drive back to the warehouse, they the guy started telling me, he said, you know, the card, because when we went to pay for the lunch, you know, we obviously pulled out the credit card. And he was like, you know, the card, it like intrigued him. He had to tell us this. He was like, we don't do that anymore. and he wasn't very good in English either. You know, it was just a conversation he needed to mention to us. This is like 6 months ago. It's like, we don't use that anymore. It's like, everything is on the phone. Like, everything. I'm like, man, for real? He's like, yeah, everything's on the phone. I was like, what about IDs? Are those on the phone too? He's like, yep. So he pulls out his phone. He starts showing me the app. And I think it was one of the social media apps that they use out there. So like basically their Facebook is also their bank and also I believe their ID, which is crazy. I'm not sure about the ID, but it's like their bank. And there's a few other ones too, like almost like Twitter could be your bank or Facebook could be your bank. And he had his ID on there as well. And I was like, dang, no more wallets, huh? He was like, no more wallets. So it's gonna eventually happen over here too. So I'm waiting for that. Mr. Lodek said EOS wants that $5. Oh boy, let's go back to EOS. 489, yeah, it's headed there. Look at that. Another new high point for the year. Wow. Oh, it's gonna get it. I think it's gonna get it, no problem. Where's the resistance, you know? I guess there was, yeah, we already passed the resistance. Already passed this one. Yeah, EOS is looking great, man. Nah, Joseph Segati, I was just showing that earlier, is that it's still pending. I literally had the screen open, pulled it over here because it's still pending. It's processing the payout and it's pending. So once it clears through, trust me, I'm watching it. We got 11 likes, 18 people viewing right now. Thank you everybody for coming through to the Shill stream. Usually on the weekends I do a half an hour just to kind of keep it quick because people are busy running around having fun. But hey, if you guys are here, then I'm down. You know what I'm saying? 30 minutes is not because I'm busy. It's because whatever. Like, people be busy. Yeah, Mr. Lodak said he got his yesterday. I wonder, do they do it on the weekends? Yeah, I don't know. Yeah, once it comes through, I got you though. Matter of fact, I could swing that. Pause. So Joseph Segati blessed me with like 100 or something like that, basic attention token. But it was like, yo, if you could just send 50 back. You know, long story short, I was supposed to send 50 back. So I was waiting for it to clear and then gonna send that. But I'm just still kind of waiting. Crypto Quarter Crawler said Tezos. Let's get out of this. Ooh. Yeah, Tezos, man. Tezos don't really have a long history on Coinbase. Oh boy. Tezos, who knows where this could end up. This could keep going far. It should be on a smart contract, I'd imagine, but it does run on a slow ETH. Pew pew. Yeah. Thank you for taking shots at Ethereum. The only used blockchain. Oh man. Matt Sandstrom, why you coming at Tezos for? Honestly, I don't really know exactly what Tezos got going on. Let's see if there's a Tezos dApps. We can probably just like, I'll look more into this. I like the clean interface and everything. But I'll look at the sharing. Looks like their app is pretty built out. at least the way it wanted to look, the interface of it. So thank you very much for pointing this out, and it's something I'll look into. It's a competitor to EOS. Yeah, you don't want EOS to have competition? Like, competitor to EOS. That's the thing, you know what I mean? Like, let EOS have competition with like Tezos and Cardano and Tron and stuff. Like Ethereum, why would you even compare yourself to Ethereum? Like, Ethereum don't have competition. Like, literally, it has no competition. XRP, you know who Ethereum's competition is Bitcoin and XRP. Bitcoin is in the lead. XRP, they not ready yet. You know, Ethereum don't have competition. When it comes to market cap, it don't have competition. Its competition is Bitcoin, who's clearly winning and might continue to always win, and XRP, who every once in a while flips it for like a couple days, 1 or 2 days, and that's it. That's really it. Other than that, like, EOS needs to like stay above Tether, you know, or Litecoin. But look how many other spots there are, you know. Tether, Litecoin, Bitcoin SV, Bitcoin Cash, XRP. Then you got Ethereum. It don't have competition, bro. However, Tezos, look how many spots it is from the next smart contract platform. 1. Okay, Binance Coin, Tezos, Cardano. Look at the smart contract platforms, all jammed up next to each other, competing. EOS, Binance Coin, Tezos, Cardano, Tron, all of them competing with each other. Just half of them don't even work. Competing with each other. Right now, you don't really know much about Tezos. You don't know contracts on Cardano. Matt Sandstrom said, BSV makes me barf. Yeah, well, Bitcoin SV is probably gonna flip Bitcoin Cash. That's what it's looking like. So, you know what I mean? At the end of the day, man, money is money, man. So, I'm not investing into them projects, but if I ever tell you I'm holding some, it's because I think it's setting up for a nice trade. And I don't hate Bitcoin SV at all. I just don't like everything going on around Craig Wright. So because he has a lot of influence on that chain, I'm just like, I'm good. Shahir said, thanks for checking it out. Check out the Telegram group, 15 million revenue first year. That's awesome. Woo! Bravo, man. A crypto project that has actual revenue. You know, like, that is, wow, that is fantastic. I will definitely check out Share Token a little bit more in depth. Maybe we can get them on the channel, or maybe we can get them to sponsor a little giveaway or something like that. Said the CEO is awesome, very successful. Thanks again, mate. No doubt, man. You know, make sure you come back to the Shill stream and show some love to the group, man. We chilling. Mr. Lodek said, Tron's not making me money though. H Boogie asked, can you stake XRP? Hey, we got another subscriber. It's crazy. That's 2 days in a row we've seen subs happen live. It'd be nice to start seeing them like every single day, and then slowly but surely like multiple per day. No, you can't stake XRP. XRP is, no, you cannot. Not that I know of, at least. I don't hold any XRP. I'm cool. H Boogie's always gonna ask y'all some profit questions, you know, some DeFi questions where he doesn't have to, you know, do crazy charting, but you know, he pays attention to it. No crazy charting, and without speculation much, you know what I mean? Just, can I get more coins for staking my coins? And does the staking actually do something for somebody else on the other end of it? Sure, he said sure by, I'm sure he meant Ripple. Mr. Lodek said sure, by Ripple, they lock up 20 XRP for you. Not sure what you mean by that. Never get it back. Pardon me, I got like tickle in my nose. Shahir said 15 million projected for this year, but already profitable. Nice. J Cappy said, "Low, didn't I tell you that XRP would only go up?" Hey, we just gonna have to see about that. J Cappy, thanks for jumping in, man. Tony Smith asked, "What's my take on Nano?" I'm excited about Nano, but I can't like. I got mixed feelings about Nano, and we could talk about that real quick. So H Boogie said, "How are people making bread with XRP?" Just by speculating, bro. Just by speculating. That's literally it. Well, Ripple, the people that the company behind XRP, they're making bread by just selling a bunch of it. But other people are just speculating on it and hoping that the price goes up. There's no staking. There's no lending. It might be lending with Kava, right? Isn't Kava opening up some staking lending opportunities for XRP on their platform? Pardon me, man. Nano, man. Nano is like money, man. Nano is like real money, but the problem with Nano is that there's just no reward for the validators on the network, and that's just for the nodes, you know what I mean? That's the hard part. I think you do your own mining, kind of. It's like a quick little mining mechanism that happens when you transfer, but transfers are instant. They're fast, just like ICX or EOS or anything like that, and they're free transactions. The only problem with Nano is that there's no way to pay the validators or whatever. Man, Matt Sandstrom asking, did I figure out why I can't be in 1080 watching Mitch Ray live in 1080? I gotta figure it out, man. I didn't even know I'm not in 1080, man. I gotta find out, man. See if there's anything that could show, like. Nah, I don't know why I'm not in 1080, man. Can you even see me? Yeah, Tony Smith, it's fast, it's free, but there's no way to make profit. Like you can't mine Nano, you can't stake Nano. There's no way to reward validators. It's good not to have inflation, that's cool, but at what cost? You know what I'm saying? So right now, what Ethereum is gonna be doing is you see, you can't even use Ethereum's model because Ethereum charges fees, but they're gonna be burning the fees soon. It's just difficult, man. Nano is in a tough spot where they just are relying on the big hearts of the people to become validators and stay validators. And it's like, I don't know if that's very realistic. Control plus the screen low. I don't know what you mean. Like to snapshot? I was trying to see if there was a way that I could go 1080. That's what I was trying to figure out. Is YouTube controlling the resolution? I don't know, man. Like, I didn't even know I wasn't 1080, man. Yeah, 720. Why they do me like that? It's probably something on my OBS settings. I need to find out. I'll figure it out and see how I could become. I think the 720 don't look so bad though, man. But 1080 would probably be better. I wonder. Hopefully my upload speeds are good enough to handle the freaking 1080. I think it should be. Oh, Matthew just can't see the smaller letters. Oh, okay. So you're saying just... Matt, is it better if I just leave it like that so like you can see a little bit better? Because you're probably watching on your phone or something. I don't know. That makes sense. Give the old people text. Do it like that. Yeah, so what's his name? Tony Smith. I did a video about Nano because I used to be bullish on Nano, and I just started researching more and more projects, and I was like, you know, Nano's cool. And it was a while ago. You can see, look at my background. This was a little while ago, but I did do a video on Nano showing how quick the transactions are, whatever the case is, and I was pretty bullish on it, but that's my biggest gripe, man. J Cappy says it's based on my bandwidth. Yeah, I'm not sure if my settings on the actual OBS software is set up for me to live stream in 1080, so Matt Sandstrom said the chat is gone now. Is it? It's showing up for me? Somebody doing some stuff to your. It literally shows the chat is gone now on my screen. Like, I could probably go to another screen on and show you that it's working. Let's show you. Boom, right here. It literally shows you saying the chat is gone now. That's you. I mean, you can't see with right there saying it. Oh boy, now it's really gone. Now it's really gone. That's what you were trying to do, sabotage me? It's all good. It's that time anyway, man. Will Bitcoin reach 10,000 on the next episode of the Shill Stream? Nah, I appreciate everybody jumping in. Thanks, guys, for coming back. Silver Crypto, I read what you said, but I didn't acknowledge you, so shout to you for jumping back in the Shill Stream. Hey, on your way out, everybody, make sure you hit that like button if you don't mind. I'm definitely gonna be back tomorrow, and I'll try to just work on some things on the back end, like making this a little bit more aesthetically pleasing, and hopefully I can work on some standalone content. It's just been very hard finding the time, but I'll try to get that going. So thanks again, everybody. I will catch you on the next video. I am out of here. Peace.